Good afternoon, YouTube. So, yep, I'm leaving the house. Had a good weekend at home. We dropped off the FLD yesterday in Laredo to the paint shop to get her worked on, get her situated. Before I do head out, remember that steer tire that I replaced? I replaced one steer tire because I replaced both of my steer tires, but only one was decent. I'm selling one of them. I put them on Marketplace. So I'm selling one, and I got somebody coming to grab these two load bars. So I'm gonna go meet up with them. So I had four of them. Well, I have four. I put them on Marketplace. So I have somebody buying two of the four, and I got somebody I'm selling this tire to. So I'm gonna go sell those first, get to the truck, and then shoot down to Laredo. So, but however, I will see you guys in Laredo. So you all rolled that intro. And I got some miles to put in. We got a little money to make. So roll that intro, and I will catch you guys on the other side of it. All right, good morning, y'all. It's almost noon, and we are just now getting here to our delivery in Laredo. Parked up at the Pilot Flying J. Right there off of I-35, I usually park at. Door 15. Oh man, I gotta get around that box truck. Hopefully he's out of there by the time I'm ready to back up. But easy day. I got parked at about 12:30 last night. Got my hours back about 10:30 this morning. 15-minute pre-trip. Was on the road by 10:45. Came up here, checked in. They just called me for a dock. And so we're gonna drop this off, and then go pick up our refrigerators over at the terminal and try to have them dropped off by tonight. We're back on our triangle run, y'all. But I did book a load to Atlanta next week. So I'm gonna be doing my triangle run with the exception of going out to the Atlanta area. Now that I know how to get out of Atlanta. I do have two agents now that I can pull out of Atlanta. So yeah. So I'll be doing my triangle with the exception of Atlanta. But make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Truckers, check in. Where y'all checking in from today? See, some of y'all make fun of me for having to open the door when I back up. The reason is, when my dad taught me to back up, back when I was a teenager, a kid or whatever, back when I first learned how to start driving trucks. My dad had a Freightliner Classic, and he also had an FLD. Especially on the Classic, the stacks were so big, especially me being small or short, whatever. I had to open the door to see around the stacks. I couldn't just see them out the mirror. So it's just a habit I've developed from when I first started learning how to back up. Just one of those things. Plus, it brings back memories. Even when I had that Lone Star, I could not see around those stacks. Just through my mirror. Okay, I don't think anybody else slid their tandem, so I ain't sliding mine. We're just gonna back up, hope for the best. Hopefully this is pretty quick. Got a video dropping in 4 minutes. So my videos are preset and everything. Come on, we're almost in there. Come on. Ain't there all the way yet? Let's see. Is it in yet? There we go. Yeah, it is Monday morning and I'm feeling good. Everybody's dispatched. I'm dispatched until today's Monday. I'm dispatched till next Monday. I'm actually gonna further book myself out a few more days. That way I'm at least booked out for the next week and a half or so, and I can focus on dispatching the other drivers that I dispatch. But we're feeling good. We're feeling really good. It was really good dropping off that FLD the other day. Y'all know I've dedicated that FLD to my wife, so she is responsible for that restoration project. I'm going to be responsible for the Classic XL. I'm also going to be responsible for whatever cab over I get. Like, that's going to be my thing. But the FLD, I've dedicated that truck to her, just, to tell her thank you for all her support, over the years. And so I wanted to do something special for her. So she's, any kind of restoration on that truck, she's having 100% say so. So, but anyway, truckers, check in where y'all checking in from today, watching this video. Comment down below. Also, the owner of the shop that's doing the paint job, the paint work on the FLD, he's the same one that fixed the transmission on this truck. And he's also the same one with my front differential blew on the FLD. He's the one that fixed that too. So both times I've had to get towed in Laredo, both times I've been to his shop and he's always taken care of me. And so when it came to a milestone, on our channel with painting the FLD, a video that I know is going to do pretty good. Everybody's been waiting on it. I wanted to take it to him just to kind of say thank you for looking out for me. He looked out for me on that FLD repair, got me up and running the next day. When I got towed in, he had the parts the next morning. By that evening, I was gone. So I didn't miss out on any loads that week. Same thing with this truck here, with the transmission repair. He had it done in 2 days. He stopped what he was doing, made sure I was taken care of, and sent me on my way. But we got to meet his awesome wife. She came out there. My wife and her wife hit it off, pretty good. And as husbands, we know that's always a good sign when our wives can get along. But yeah, awesome guys. So he's gonna be doing the paint job on the FLD. He's trying to talk me into painting the engine too, because he has the original Detroit green paint. So he's trying to get me to let him paint to clean the Detroit, to clean the engine off, fix the oil leak on there, as well as paint the engine. So y'all comment down below. Do y'all think he should paint the engine too? He also wants to get everything polished and chromed up, because when we go pick up that truck, he wants it in top-notch condition. Y'all do know that some of the accessories were painted over, some of the lights, some of the door handles and stuff like that were painted over, spray painted over, because the truck was spray painted. And so he's wanting to go through and replace all that stuff too. So y'all comment down below if he should repaint the engine too. But yeah, so we're here in Laredo picking up. We're gonna go pick up our refrigerators next, and then we're doing a little triangle for the next couple of days. So anyway, and we might be going down to a truck show down in Rayne, Louisiana, R-A-Y-N-E. that is in between Lafayette and Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I don't know if we're going to go for sure or not, but we do plan on going. Just depends on work and scheduling and stuff. In the past few weekends, my family and I, we've been busy every weekend with work-related stuff. Work, YouTube, and that kind of stuff. Just moving forward, you know, with our ventures. So we may want to take this weekend off. I don't know, but we might want to go out there to that truck show too. So we'll see. But anyway, let's see how long this takes. We'll go grab our fridges. Let me do some dispatching, and we will be on our way. All right, we're empty, y'all. Took about 2 hours from the time I got here to the time they called me in to the time they got me empty. So, hour and 45 minutes or so. But I sat there for a few extra minutes so I can work in a split sleeper in case I run out of hours later. But he will clean this thing out when I get to the Landstar terminal. But just booked myself out till next Monday. Actually, till next Wednesday. So I'm booked out for the next 10 days. 9-10 days or so. So if everything goes to plan, I will have a $7,000 week next week. But y'all know my rule of thumb. Bring home half. So we'll be going home with about $3,500 next week. Just running my little triangle. With the exception of Atlanta. But anyway, we're ready to go. Which one of those loads is a PetSmart load. Another one is a Cardinal Health load. Those loads I do from Laredo, Texas, going down to from Laredo to Houston. The Cardinal Health load that I usually do are refrigerators. Port Allen to Laredo, Baton Rouge to Laredo, which is what we just dropped off now. We have another one for later in the week, I think. Yeah, I have another one later in the week. But guys, I can't stress it enough. When you're over here with Landstar, make connections. All these agents I've either called or texted. These loads have not popped up on a load board. It's either call, text. Occasionally it's an email, but usually it's a call or text. And hey, you know, I'll be in this area on this day. What you got? And the other one, the last one, is a load that I picked up out of Houston going out to Georgia, which I've done that one before. Which is the same agent that has the Baton Rouge to Laredo loads. So make those connections. I tell people now is not the time to get out here and get rich with trucking. Right now it's all about maintaining. Maintaining, that's what it's all about. But I'll have these lanes situated. The driver that I'm hiring, that's already hired on to drive this truck, is also out of the Houston area. So you can either run these lanes or also have him lined up to run the Walmart account. I just pay him salary to run that. I don't know, but he'll have options at least. So not only getting myself situated, but getting him situated too. It just makes it easy that he lives in the Houston area. That way he can run similar lanes as me. So, but yeah, he'll be hopping in this thing. And then y'all know I'm going back to my FLD when she's ready. But yeah, make those connections. And guys, just because somebody uses the word dedicated, I hear that mistake a lot. People think the word dedicated means money. People think the word dedicated means profit. People think the word dedicated means consistency. It does not mean that at all. Because you can have a dedicated run that sucks. And the reason somebody's looking for a driver to do that dedicated run is because nobody else wants to haul it. So just because somebody uses something, some of these agents and these brokers, they use that word to grab your attention. Just because they use the word dedicated or consistent doesn't mean it's good. Because you can run a consistent lane or a dedicated lane that pays $0. You know, not zero, but y'all get what I mean. It's where it's $1.50 a mile, $2 a mile, you know, which I'm not against running $2 or $2.50 a mile. However, not all day, every day. To get you somewhere else, that's one thing. To get you home, that's another. But all day, every day, no. But I'm just running these little lanes here. Y'all know I don't run more than like 2,000 to 2,500, maybe 2,800 miles a week. In this case, we're bringing home $3,500 this week. If nothing cancels, if everything works out. Anyway, let's get on down here to this terminal. I might grab something to eat on the way. Let's get down to this terminal and grab our refrigerators. stop at my usual QT. Freightliner Classic, Hall and Landstar. Kind of gives me an idea of what we're headed to. What we'll kind of look like. But went ahead and parked here. There's no parking back there. In front of the broken pump with the cone. So y'all know with this YouTube stuff, being in the public eye, you're gonna have haters. You're also gonna have critics. So no matter what you do, no matter what you do, you can do the right thing, you can do the wrong thing, you can do whatever. You're always gonna have those people. And I, unfortunately, have those people. So, and mine, he goes by the name of Dan Rogers. Well, he's one of them. He's one of them. There's a few. But Dan Rogers be saying some stupid stuff. So he had made a comment on my video the other day when I parked at the QT in Birmingham, Alabama. I parked in a few island with the cone right there in front of me. Broken pump. While the what do you call it? The worker, the employee was cleaning all the pumps and pressure washing everything. I parked in front of a broken pump. I remember I was trying to back out and that white Volvo was doing some weird stuff behind me. Dan Rogers said some really, I said the word stupid stuff. Why would you park there? Blah, blah, blah. You're in the wrong, this, that, and the third. In front of a broken pump. Then, when I went on there and commented and corrected him, he was saying I should have just parked in a parking spot to go inside. There was only one parking spot left. Only one spot. Why would I park in that spot and hold it for somebody who was going to be looking for an immediate spot right there and then? When I could just park in front of the broken fuel island, not block anybody, not bother anybody. But seriously? Or park in the one spot that was open. The one and only spot that was open. And for a trucker to come through there looking for parking, needing parking, and him not see any parking and have to go find parking elsewhere. If I would have parked there just for 15 minutes and then left out, which there were several trucks that went through there, including that Volvo. So why hog that spot when somebody else could have parked there? And thus far, when I had left and came back out and while we were leaving, there were no parking spots left. So somebody needed that spot and took that spot. Y'all comment down below. What do y'all think? Was I in the right to park in front of the broken pump and not hog that spot for somebody else to come grab it? Or should I have parked in that spot, went inside? But he was like, why are you backing up at the fuel pump? You know, you almost hit that Volvo, blah, 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 such and such. Because I couldn't pull through it because there was a cone in front of me and the attendant was pressure washing and cleaning the pumps. Y'all comment down below. Dan Rogers is his name, just FYI. Every day he's got some kind of critical something. You should have this, you should have that. You're lazy, you're a bum, you're ignorant, you're stupid, blah, 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 such and such. The only reason I haven't blocked him or let YouTube block him, because YouTube has asked me several times, do you want to block him? I'm like, nah, because it's actually kind of comical. The stupid stuff that he'd be saying. Plus, sometimes you just gotta let people make a fool of themselves because it's entertaining to you, to me, and then I get paid off of it, so I could care less. So, but yeah, y'all comment down below and let me know. Should I have parked in the parking spot? Was I wrong to park in front of the broken pump with the cone there to run inside real quick, grab some food, and run back out? And when I left out of there, should I have moved the cone to go through and then get back out and put the cone back, or just run over the cone? I don't know. Y'all comment down below. I think the title of that video was the one where I had the DOT inspection, where the DOT officer was wanting to, and I parked at the way station for my 10-hour break. It was on that video. Look down there in the comment section and you'll see Mr. Ignorant Dan Rogers comment. But anyway, y'all, let's roll. We're about 5 minutes from the terminal. We'll get there and get our refrigerators. right, we are docked. Door 26. Ready to get our refrigerators. It's about time for another wash. Yeah, it's supposed to be an easy day, but just a bunch of phone calls and crap. All right, got them all situated. Paperwork scanned in. Can finally eat my food. Phone calls, I think my phone calls are done. I had my wife over at Caveman's. She's getting the brakes changed on her car. I had, well, we took her car down to Laredo this past weekend. I noticed the brakes were grinding. So I didn't have time to change them this weekend, so I was like, just go to Caveman's, we'll have them situated, get everything good for you. And so between that, going back and forth with booking loads and everything else going on, finally take a breather. We're here. So next we're going up to Wilmer, Texas, which is just south of Dallas. It's about a 7-hour drive. Yeah, about 6.5-hour drive. I will have to stop and get fuel, so yeah. About a 7-hour drive up there. But I think they are, we're waiting on our trailer to come. Because they pulled these off of a trailer that went down to Mexico. And then from Mexico, they bring them here. And they put them off that trailer and they put them on mine. And then we'll take them to Dallas. We'll get down there tonight, drop and hook. Hopefully get down there around midnight. Drop hook, and then we'll go park on site for our pickup in the morning. Which we picked up from there before. We're going down to the Home Depot. This is the place where last time they told me that I had grabbed the wrong trailer, and I turned back around and went back. Come to find out I had the right trailer. We're going back to that place to pick up, and we're not doing no 2 or 3 stop Home Depot. It's 1 stop, and it paid really good, really good. I think it paid like $15.50. It's like $3.50 a mile. Drop it off the next day and be done with it. And then we'll grab our usual Port Allen down to Laredo. So hopefully we'll be out of here soon, y'all. And that's another one in the books, y'all. Refrigerator's loaded up. Seal number. We have to put a new seal on these loads because they're sealed when they come over from Mexico. And we got to put a new seal on there when we transload them to our trailer. So it is 4:45, so according to my GPS, yeah, we'll be getting around midnight tonight. That's easy. I can do that. It's not too late. It says 11:05 arrival. I am going to go the back way. I'm not going to go through Laredo because we know how the traffic's going to be. So I'm going to go the back way, jump on I-35, take I-35 to I-20. And then from I-20, jump on I-45 south, which is just like 15 miles south of right there of I-20. And then we'll probably go park in Mesquite, Texas at the place we're picking up from. Get there, well, I don't know yet. We might go park over there at our spot in Lancaster where we picked up those vacuum cleaners the other day across the street from Frozen Food Express. I might go park there because my load of mesquite's not gonna be ready until, I don't know. Usually it's not ready until the evening. Like, so it's not gonna be ready until 5 or 6 o'clock. And out there where I'm parking at, there's no there are no restaurants or anything nearby in that area. Which I do need to go grocery shopping for stuff in the truck. The reason I haven't gotten a lot of groceries as of recently is because on the weekends I've been unplugging I've been turning the battery switch off, which shuts off the refrigerator so I don't kill my battery. But it's kind of difficult for me to buy food for the truck that requires a refrigerator and be home every weekend or multiple days throughout the week. Because a loaf of bread and all that kind of stuff, it's kind of hard for one person to eat all that unless I'm doing it breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you know, to eat everything in that fridge throughout the week. So, anyway, let's get some miles in, y'all. Let's get on up here. I was gonna stop by and go visit the FLD, but I don't want to have to go through downtown Laredo. So let's jump on these back roads, get on 35, go through this checkpoint. We'll be going to San Antonio, Texas first, and then Austin, Texas. But by the time we pass through there, the traffic should be died down. So took me a good little nap, a little 15-minute, 20-minute power nap. So I feel like I can take on the world right now. If y'all know what that means, if y'all know how that feels. So let's get to rolling, y'all. right? Extra large water, dried mangoes, 350 miles. We're ready to roll. Seatbelt. All right. AC. Man, need some AC on. Like I said earlier, y'all check in where you all are across the world, and let me know what the weather is. It is hot down here in Laredo, per usual. And today is October 22nd. No, 28th. 28th. Yeah. October 28th. It is hot down here in Texas. Y'all tune in. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Comment and let me know what the weather's like in your region. But let's knock out these next few hours. We should be getting in about midnight tonight. So I went ahead and got plenty of fuel, so we ain't got to stop again. So let's roll.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got 9, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Shoot from deep like a Curry 3, and I go beast like 23. 10 toes down, glued to the concrete, and I do me, keep to myself to find my peace. Been ballin' a little bit, woke up feeling rich. Still remember days I had to grind to get a cent. Still remember days when I spent a penny pinch. Now this bank account is lit and it's up and it's stuck, just like Cardi said. Same faces around me and it's hardly friends. Saying how you do it, but you hardly did. Fibbing on the ground, yeah, you probably is. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got 9, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Pull up from the logo like it's Dame time. Same zone, so won't catch me on the same time. Time is money, so I cannot give away time. On the road still, on the go still. Humble, so I keep it on the low still. Say they know what's up, but they don't really know still. See the glow up and I can't believe the glow still. Me plus me, that's a whole lot of money. Wake up in the morning, I can smell the bag coming. 3 whole years and these records keep running. Don't talk to me if you can't match the numbers. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got 9, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit out there, we like to party. Listen up, yeah, it's time to start it. And I know you got it. You with me, let's rock this party. All the girls on the side say, and all my fellas on the side say, tonight we're gonna fly high to the skies, 'cause we're gonna have a taste of the good life. Here we go, here we go, here we go up. We're gonna rock this club till it blows up. Yeah, we're gonna live the good life. Yeah, we're gonna do it all night.
Tonight, we're gonna live the good life. Alright, let's go and live the good life, the good life. Tonight, we're gonna live the good life. Alright, let's go and live the
girl. And I can't deny that you're sexy with that booty caught my eye, girl. Listen, you don't have to be the shy girl. I'm not a player, no, I'm not the guy, girl. Listen, yeah, I know that we could fly up in the sky, a place we could try, girl. Yeah, you know that I've been around this time, look up and down for some to play with. Yeah, I know I finally found you, girl. I feel like magic, girl. You got me. Come with me.
Cold hand, frozen feet, raindrops falling on the street. I can't recall when I last saw the sun. Summer's just a memory, a faded piece of history. No one can remember all the fun. The late night barbecue, zipping on a gin and juice. Cruising down the road, no thought getting old. The girls are hot, but the beer is cold. Yeah, that's the way we roll. Bathing in the sun, on the beach having fun. Whoa, these lazy days are never done. I work hard every day, don't waste my time on yesterday. I never shy away from a good time. Coming on Friday night, I see my friends and feel alright. There ain't no stopping us from having fun. There ain't no cloud in sight. The future is looking bright. Cruising down the road, no thought of getting old. Girls are hot, but the beer is cold. Yeah, that's the way we roll. Bathing in the sun, on the beach having fun. Whoa, these lazy days are never done.
Huh. What a drive. What a drive. We are down here in Wilmer, Texas. We haven't been here in a while, y'all. I'm trying to remember, have we been here in the Pro Star before? I know we've been here plenty of times in the FLD. And by plenty, I mean plenty. And we were here like what, 3 times a week, if not more. So they said to park it right along up here. Tandems are all the way to the back. Actually, what I do, I'm gonna park it to the space over here. I'm not even gonna try to mess with these tandems way back here. Ooh. Hate it when they make you slide the tandems at the gate. Y'all know how difficult y'all make it for us to back up? Actually, some Landstar trailers right here. We'll drop them next to these. It's kind of light up here. They're not fully packed. In there. But yeah, I wonder what happened to all the talk about the ports. I mean, I'm not really one to watch the news, not national news or the media, but I haven't heard any more talk about all the stuff that was going on with the ports. The port shut down and everything. Like, as soon as they said we're going back to work, like the talk just stopped. It's like, what happened with that? All right. Windy out here. Ugh. I don't know where I'm gonna park tonight, but I may go park on site. I'm Mr. Yard Dog. What are you doing? Are you grabbing our trailer here? I think so. I may go park on site at my next pickup, my drop and hook. My next drop and hook, y'all know what to call me, the drop and hook king. My next drop and hook is only, what, 21 miles down the road, 20 miles down the road or so. Yes, my lights are on in the dash for somebody who's going to say it. Still haven't figured out the ABS issue. So I'm just gonna take it down there to these guys down here in Laredo. They should have a scanner, well, down there in Laredo. Once they're finished painting the FLD, I'll take this down there so they can take a look at this ABS issue. They should have a scanner. And that noise, which I think that's the hood. I still haven't ordered that hood piece. I know I need to. It's been something I'm procrastinating on. It's only like 60 bucks, I think. All right, y'all, please have it empty, because that would suck if y'all don't. I think one time we came here and they didn't have an empty. Please have an empty. I have seen a lot of Landstar trailers in the dock. Please, please, please. If y'all don't have an empty, that is gonna mess me up big time. Are all these trailers empty too? Yeah, these are all empty too. Oh no. I mean, there's one more row back there in the back. Please have an empty. So if they don't have any empties, I'm gonna have this yard dog find me one. Well, then again, as mobile as he is, like if there's any empties in the dock, they would have had him pull it out by now. All right, let's go look back here in the back. All right, it's dark back here. Oh, there's one right there. All right, just out of curiosity, let's see if there's any more. Just to see if they're on it or if they're slacking. Wow, y'all think that's the only empty? I hope there are no other Landstar drivers coming tonight, because that would suck for somebody. Yeah, well, let us go back and grab it before somebody else grabs it. Wow, there are no empties, y'all. Thank you, Jesus, that there's one left. Praise Yahweh. Cool. But yeah, I might go park on site at my, let's back up one more time. I might go park on site at my next pickup because there's plenty of space to park there. We've been there before. Plenty of times. I could go over here and park across the street at this unoccupied warehouse. Or I can go over across the street from the FFE yard and go park over there. I don't know. I mean, I am ready to go to bed, don't get me wrong, but then again, a 35-minute drive won't hurt me. It's probably what I'll do. My trailer is ready. I did get an email saying, hey, your trailer's ready. So what I'm probably gonna do, yeah, go park there on site, grab my trailer. As soon as I get my hours back, I'll get my hours back around noon. And I do need to get a PM done on this truck. So I'm a little overdue. So I'm gonna go do that probably. We'll get a PM done. Okay, where's the trailer at? Man, it's way up in the air, huh? Man, it's way up in the air. Thankfully it's empty, so it'll be easy to get it down. All right, we'll park there. Yep, that is way up in the air. But before we hook up to it, let's give a quick look. Okay. It's either holding air really good or it was just dropped recently. Actually, can I close this or is it gonna hit? Okay, we're good, all right. It's gotta be messy, man. Ooh! We're dropping this trailer. I don't want to drop it a mess. It's one thing to do a live unload with a messy trailer, but to hand somebody else off an empty trailer, I can't do that. It's not an empty, but a messy trailer. I don't see a dumpster, so sorry, brother. You are inheriting this trash. I put it right here at the end, so whoever grabs it can throw it off. Usually with these other companies, they're just, what company is this? Probably Werner. It's going back to their terminal over there in Lancaster, so they'll pull that trash off of there. Actually, Werner was one of my choices when I went to CDL school. It was one of my options. I don't know why I chose, you know what, I know why. I chose KLLM because they had the cool lion on the side of it. But little did I know that KLLM bought out Frozen Food Express. And I didn't know it was Frozen Food Express till I got the email saying, you know, you've been approved. Yeah, when do you want to start school? And I was like, what's Frozen Food Express? So I had to make the phone call. CR England was one of my options, but I didn't want to go out to like Iowa or something. FFE was right there, right here in Dallas, so it was easy. Yeah, see how they have the trash hauler back there? These are just going back to the terminal. But yeah, Frozen Food Express was like right 3.5 hours from the house. And at the time, I had a 2015 Mustang, 50th anniversary special edition. Only 1965 of them were made. And it was a 5-speed manual transmission. Was it 5-speed? I think it was a 5-speed. Oh, I love that car. But I sold it back to the dealer basically for what I owed on it during the COVID peak, when the car prices were super high. And sold it back to the dealer to buy our house. My wife's Infiniti too. We sold that back to CarMax. Well, we sold it to CarMax to buy our house, to lower our debt to income ratio, if you know anything about that. Yeah, she had an Infiniti SUV. I had a Mustang. I still had my Ram, my Excursion. We also had, she had a Lexus ES350. We also had a Chrysler Sebring that we had for a while. And I think I'm missing a car. No, I traded my dually in for that Mustang, so I didn't have the dually. But yeah, we had like 5 or 6, maybe 7 cars in our driveway at one point. And we gave 2 cars away to my sisters. Two of my sisters were just learning how to drive, so we gave them two of the cars. I'm trying to think of what other cars we had. We had the Mustang, the Infiniti, the Lexus, the Sebring. That's 4 cars. Oh, the Ram, the Excursion. That's 6. And I think I'm missing a car. I'm gonna go ahead and slide these tandems since the pins went ahead and... All right. But yeah, so we gave 2 cars away to my sisters and sold 2 back to the dealer. I'm trying to think of what car I bought her after we bought the house. Oh no, she had a Mercedes. That's what it was. Yeah, she went from the Lexus ES350 to the Infiniti SUV. She had a Mercedes. It was a 5-seater SUV. To the Mercedes she has now, I think it's a 7-seater. That's what it was. Whatever. We're only going 20 miles down the road. All right. Cool. Yeah, all right, locked. All right. Let's see, can I make this turn? Yep. Cool. All right, how much time do I have on my clock? Got an hour and a half left. Yeah. I think I'll go park on site at my next load. And my wife and I were talking about it. We're probably not gonna go to that truck show this weekend because I'm tired. I need a break. I need a weekend to just focus on the home. Focus on home. I need to do some work on my wife's car. I need to do some work on my Ram too. And my Excursion. I need to put a new alternator in it. So I might just do that this weekend. Well, I say that now until I get home and prop my feet up and then don't do anything, or just do other stuff. Kids might need clothes or something. I don't know. Wife might need some clothes. I don't know. Or we may just relax this weekend. These past few weekends have been hectic and a lot of moving around. about to say, I hope it's not a Landstar truck, because buddy, ain't no trailers back there. Okay. Guys, thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all off here. I'm gonna go find me a parking spot somewhere. I think I'm gonna just go park on site at my next spot. That way, as soon as I get my hours, I can grab that thing and go get a PM done tomorrow. So guys, thank y'all for watching. My name is Shymon Spencer. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment down below. Once again, like I said, where y'all are at, what the weather's like. And we got some stuff coming up here pretty soon. So thank y'all for watching. I will catch you guys on the next episode of Grinding Gears.